Hello everyone, welcome back to our Fun Math Practice Day 4. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about observation skill. So right now, a village with 12 houses has 4 straight roads and 4 circular roads. Have you guys been to a village before? Because I myself, my hometown is at Alostar, so there's a lot of village. And the village there, the houses around the area is very quite separate, so which is quite similar to this picture here. Okay, so the map here shows only 11 of the houses, meaning that there's one house missing in this picture. On each straight road, there are 3 houses. This means that on each straight road, which is this one is a straight road, this is another one, and this is other one, and this is another straight road. Here, we need to label it down, the 1, 2, 3, 4. For normally, I would do like clockwise. So I will label here 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. But why didn't we label this part? Because this is under the first straight line, right? So we don't have to label that. And for the next sentence, it says that on each circular road, there are 3 houses, which means this is the circular road, right? This is one of them, and this is another circular road, and this is another one, and also this one. Alright, so the question here asking, where is the 12th house? So we need to figure out where is the 12th house here. As you can see, there are quite many options here. Either it's A, B, C, D, or E. So we have to figure it out. So we can see it one by one, right? So let's start from the beginning here, where we label it this one as 1. Wait, let me change another color first. So this is the first straight road, and this is the second road, and here is a third straight road, and this is the fourth one. So let's see for the first straight road, and we can see here that this is one houses, this second house, and this is also the house, which means the option B here is not possible. So we can exclude this option out. And for the second straight road here, again, we see one by one. So this is the first house, there's another here, and also another here, which means that E is not an option, it's not possible here. And for the third straight road, let's see. So here, we already see one here, and only another one, which means it's either A or C, right? Okay, don't have to rush so fast. Let's see the fourth road. Okay, so here we have one house already, and this is another house, and this is the house, which means D is also not possible. Okay, right now we see from the circular road. So we will think in order, right? So let's start from the outer circle first. So from the first circle here, the outer one, let's see from clockwise. So let's see. This is one of the house, and also here is another house, and there's no more, which means C must be the house, right? The 12th house must be at this position, right? So we can get this C already. But we always have to double check, right? So let's move on to the next circle here, the second circle here. So start from the clockwise here again. Okay, we can see one house here, and another one here, and the last one here. Yes, there's 3 houses, which follows the rules, right? Okay, let's move on to the next circle here again, starting from the clockwise. And here is the first house, this is the second house, and this is the third house. So A is not possible here already, so we can eliminate this option out. And for the last circle, as you can see, this is one of the house, and this is one of the house, and this is also inside the last circle here, which means our answer will be C. So let's write down our answer here. So the answer must be C. So in summary, for these questions, in order to solve this type of question, we need to think in order first and to label it out from the questions here. At first, we can see it only says that on each straight road, there are only 3 houses, which means we are focused on one straight road only have three houses. And also the second information here is on each circular road, there are also 3 houses. These are 2 very important information here. We must always follow these two rules. So in order to figure it out, we can label first. So like what we did just now, label 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also, we label it in an order and we do it in a clockwise formation. So we will not miss out any step or any houses here. Also same for the circular route there. We see it one by one from the outer circle first and slowly moving to the middle, the last one circle here. So one by one, follow the order here. So now, for the second question here, I can see most of you didn't get it right, but it's fine. Because this question is actually a step-by-step question, not a one-step questions. I can see most of you, when you see the whole sentence here, it says that Annie replace all the black square with the white one. So I saw that some of you just write the black here, right? You just directly change this one to white ones, and then this one to white one, this one to white ones. And for next sentence, it says that it replace all the gray square here with a black one. So you just directly change this one to the gray. I mean this one to the black here. This one to the black, this one to the black, and also this one to the black. And also you follow by the last sentence here. It says that replace all the white square here with a gray one. So you just replace this with a gray one, right? Actually, it's wrong because we have to follow the sentence by sentence. You can see here is the first step, and next is the second step here, and third. This one is the third step because it says finally. So we need to replace the squares step by step. Okay? So now, let's see how do we do this kind of questions. So at first, we have this square, right? And for the first step, it says that Annie replace all the black square here with the white one. So we know that we'll replace this black square here, also this black square here, and this black square here to a white one, right? So this is what the equation, the squares will look like after the first step. And next, for the second step here, the Bob replace all the gray squares with the black ones, which you can see here is this, right? These 3 gray square will replace it all with the black ones. Okay, so this is what the result will look like after the second step. And for the final step here, it says that Chris replaced all the white squares with the gray one, which means we'll replace the white one here. These are the white square, correct? And we'll replace all this to the gray one. So this is what the result will looks like. But in doing exam, right? In doing this kind of question, it's not possible for you to draw out the squares here one by one and paint it out. It's very difficult. So we have another method to do this kind of questions, which I can see most of you got the concept there, which is labeling. By labeling down the white, gray, and black square. So at first here, so now for the another method you can use while during exam, you can just label it down first. So at first we have the black one, the white, the gray one, the white, the gray one, the black one, and the white one, the black, and lastly the gray one. So let's follow with the first step here. So let's write down the first step here, which is to replace all the black squares with the white one. So when you see the black one, you just replace it with the white ones here. So this one changed already, this one changed, this one's also changed to the white ones. And the rest will be unchanged. So we can just copy it down again. So white, gray, white, gray, white, and lastly will be gray. And followed by the second step here. It says replace all the gray squares with the black ones. So replace all the gray square. You can see this one is gray. We'll replace it with the black one. This one will change to the black. And also this will change to the black square. And the rest we can copy again. So white, 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 white square, and the last white square. And for the third step here is it replace all the white squares with the gray one. So for all the W here, the white squares here, we replace it with the gray ones here. So gray, gray, black, gray, black, gray, 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 and lastly black. So followed by the colors name here, you can choose directly from the questions where the answer is actually number E. Okay, so it's gray, gray, black, gray, black, gray, 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 and black. So for these questions, you need to label first by using this kind of method. It's a step-by-step questions, not a one-step questions, okay? So in summary, for today's both questions is to improve your observation skills. At first, what do we do first? We need to think in order, correct? And then after we think in order, we need to label it accordingly, right? After we have labeled, the picture will be much more clearer and simpler for you to do. So solving the equations not is not a problem for you already after we have labeled in order. Alright, that's all for today's class. See you guys next time. Bye bye.